and welcome to a very special Fight in Focus. I'm Josh Shernoff, and we're here at the Capital One Arena in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., for the inaugural AEW Dynamite event. It's here on FITE TV, on TNT, on TSN, all over. But right now, enough about me and enough about that. Let's go to my first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I am joined by the one and only Maxwell.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Are you serious?
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
That's great.
Everybody.
That's funny,
MJF,
elf boy. That's great.
Starting.
That's great. Santa's little helper looking piece of crap. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you are not aware, you are looking at quite possibly the greatest wrestler in the history of this great sport. You're looking at a prodigy. You ever see one of those kids just sit down at the piano and just play Beethoven, just out of the blue?
Of course.
First try.
Yeah.
That's me. That is me the second I step foot in that professional wrestling ring, and that is exactly what you are about to witness live tonight when I go one-on-one with Brandon Cutler.
Now, you just mentioned you're going one-on-one with Brandon Cutler tonight.
Glad you were listening.
Yeah, I was, of course.
Very impressive.
How do you prepare for a match like this tonight?
I don't know, waking up. This guy's a bum, okay? Let's just be honest here. He's kind of like you, right? He's just an average run-of-the-mill guy. You know, he doesn't belong in a ring with a superstar. He doesn't belong in the ring with a prodigy. He doesn't belong in the ring with God's gift to professional wrestling. He plays Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody knows if you play Dungeons and Dragons, you're a loser. It's just really that simple.
Well, we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Tonight, you're going to be in a wrestling ring. You're going to be live AEW Dynamite. And I'm not sure that the arena here, the Capital One Arena, necessarily agrees with everything that you're saying.
I really don't care what people in D.C. think, because people in D.C., just like Brandon Cutler, are losers.
Okay. Now, what would happen, and I'm just throwing this out here because nobody knows, what happens if you lose to a, quote, loser tonight?
I don't know. What would happen if you bought a suit that wasn't incredibly cheap? What would happen if I lost tonight? I think hell would freeze over. The earth would stop spinning. God himself would come down here and tell us we're all doomed, because that is not going to happen.
Are you concerned at all? And I don't mean to rile you up here.
No,
but
you're not riling me up, pal.
Okay.
I don't get riled up by the likes of you, pal.
Okay.
Trust me.
Are you concerned at all about letting Cody down?
Okay, let's talk Cody.
Yes, please.
He is one of the main reasons that I train as hard as I do, that I fight as hard as I do. Cody Rhodes isn't just my mentor. Cody Rhodes is my best friend. Without Cody Rhodes, I would not be here tonight live on TNT. Without Cody Rhodes, I would not be signed to All Elite Wrestling. And without Cody Rhodes, there would be no MJF, period. So I owe this match. Hell, I'm going to say this right now. This match, I am having it in honor of Cody Rhodes.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
The roller coaster, the king of the crossroads, the American nightmare, my best friend, Cody Rhodes.
All right, now we're here. You were obviously with Cody from the start of this.
Yep.
All in.
Yes,
you were
sir.
there in Chicago.
Yep.
Tonight here in Washington, D.C., one of the world's most famous arenas here.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like for you walking down that aisle? I mean, this is a big place. You're going to have a lot of eyeballs on you.
Yeah.
I know that's something that you enjoy.
Something I'm used to.
Okay.
Something I relish in.
Are there any nerves? Are there any nerves going into this? I mean, Brandon Cutler, he's not taking you lightly by any means.
I'm sure Brandon Cutler right now is back there with his little Dungeons and Dragons tights on, just shaking in his boots. Oh my God, I'm going to wrestle in front of 14,000 people in this arena. Huh? It doesn't faze me. It doesn't faze me because I'm not an average run-of-the-mill guy. No. I am the future of this company. This company is going to be placed solely on my back. And that is why I'm saying this match is in honor of my mentor, Cody Rhodes, because I need to make him proud. I need to prove a point that Brandon Cutler is not on my level. See, there's levels to this. Brandon Cutler's here. You're about here.
Fair.
And MJF is right there.
So you talked about Cody. You talked about the future.
Yes, sir.
Cody, of course, has a future. If everything goes the way he's planning, has a future title match.
Absolutely.
At Full Gear.
Yeah.
You're talking about carrying this company on your back.
Yes, sir.
what happens in that scenario if you're ever staring across the ring at Cody? Because I'd have to imagine a
Not
goal
happening.
of yours.
Not happening, not happening, not happening. Let me explain something to you. Is the goal of mine to be AEW World Champion? Absolutely. Is my goal to be the face of this company? Absolutely. But the face of this company right now is Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
And I love Cody Rhodes. And I would never in a million years jeopardize my friendship. Have you ever heard of the Klitschko brothers? They were both tremendous boxers. One of them was the heavyweight champion of the world. I believe Vladimir Klitschko was. And his brother, even though he was ranked number 2 and was the top contender for that title, refused to face his brother for that title because he didn't want to hurt someone he loved. And that's what it comes down to with me and Cody. That is the best descriptor I can give you. It's just like the Klitschko's scenario. Cody Rhodes is my big brother, and I would never lay a finger on him.
So there's no scenario, you're telling me, that where Cody Rhodes might
if
be
you
standing
ask
in
the
the
question
way.
again, we're going to have a problem. So
Okay,
next question.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, my next question here.
This is your last one, by the way.
My last question here. How does it feel for you to be, you mentioned being the face of this company, you mentioned carrying it on your shoulders. How does it feel, the pressure of being on TNT? Is it getting to you? Is it?
So here's the thing. No.
Okay.
Everyone in the back right now is having a full-blown mental breakdown.
Okay.
Everyone in the back is freaking out. Because they, unlike me, aren't sure of themselves. I am very sure of myself. I know who I am. I know who I am. I am the youngest and fastest rising star in the history of this sport. I am 23 years old. I am the future. So no, I am not nervous. The only thing I'm nervous about is the fact that all of these people watching at home that are just praying to God that I'm going to lose, I'm nervous what they're going to do to themselves because I'm not losing tonight. And no matter how much you whine and bitch and moan, at the end of the day, my name is still Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. And you know it.
Thank you, MJF, for taking the... All right, that was hurtful. Thank you to MJF. We will be right back with more on Fight and Focus.